What up, what up, what up? So I want to do a little bit of ribs here. You know what I'm saying? I've been not very active lately. A lot going on. Trying to get a lot of things in order. But anyway. So we're going to start by removing the back of the skin right here. So let me get 1 second. So the back layer of the skin, which makes it tough, we're just going to remove that. Then we're going to go ahead and season them and everything like that. I'm going to show you guys that as well. But I want you to get in here so you can see what I'm doing. So get you a little closer to what I'm doing here. So so we're just going to remove this. You want to make sure you get it all. Not very hard, but you want to remove it all before cooking or anything like that. So we're just going to continue to move down the strip, removing this back part. I want to get as much of it as I can.
Can I tell them something?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So
hi.
So we're gonna get that all removed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get that all seasoned up, and then of course we'll move forward with the rest of the process, but it's gonna take a minute, so bear with me. Alright, where were we? So we had just took the back of the membrane of the skin, whatever you want to call it, right off the back of the ribs. Just get that out of there. That ain't going to do anything but make your ribs a little more chewier and harder to, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do with them. So right now, I've gone ahead and I have peeled the skin off the back, and I've also cut them into smaller sections so that they can fit into my crock pot. I'm gonna throw them in there for a little bit, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll keep it rocking and rolling from there. But right now we're just gonna season these guys and get that really well in there. Make sure you season everything. Okay. We're not even halfway there yet, bud.
I know.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah?
You just peel the skin off it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's starting to get down.
Exactly. There's a little seasoning on it.
I'm gonna eat these last 3 Cheeto boxes.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. So, truthfully, you know, in this time, I've got to stay busy. I've got to stay active. You know what I'm saying? And the best way for me to do that is to be cooking. It's definitely my therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's my escape from it all. You know, I'm a totally different person when I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking and doing what I do. So definitely gotta, you know, take care of your mental in this time, because it is crazy right now. So anyway, I've seasoned the complete back. I'm gonna go ahead and season the front of them, and then I'm gonna put them in my crock pot. I'm gonna put a little bit of veggie stock in there, you know what I'm saying, so a little bit of a liquid. I'm gonna let those guys go a couple of hours. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. What's up, bud?
Oh, when you're done with this, can I make a video?
Yep.
Okay. I think I know which one I want to do.
Okay, you think about it, you let me know.
I already think about it.
Oh, you already thought about it? Okay. He's already got his next video figured out.
If they don't know how to do a purple lily, I'm going to teach them how to do it.
Oh, okay, cool. So a informational video you're gonna make.
If they don't know how to do that.
Okay, I hear you.
If they only know how to do that.
What they can do?
She almost slipped.
Again, as usual. So I got these bad boys all seasoned up, and they're gonna go in my crock pot for a couple of hours in the crock pot. Then I'm gonna pull them out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some barbecue sauce on them, put them back in the oven for a couple of hours. Excuse me, a couple of hours. Kill them. I'm gonna throw them back in the oven for about 15 minutes. Let the barbecue sauce do its thing, and then we're gonna have dinner. So you know what I'm saying? We should see how this turns out. You know how it's gonna turn out. You know that. Give me 1 second. All right. So this is the part where I have the ribs seasoned and everything like that. I'm gonna toss them in my crock pot for a couple of hours. Once they're done in there, I'm gonna pull them out, baste them with barbecue sauce, throw them in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. Then I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Now Jace likes to eat like he's at Applebee's, so I might throw some fries in the oven to go with it. What was that?
The Adams family's done. And I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna do it down here because actually on a bed it's kind of hard.
Okay, cool. So turn that on high. I got let me explain it to you. So I got the ribs are seasoned and everything, and then I just used vegetable broth that I have just in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Grab some veggie broth, just some liquid in there, and do that. Slap the cover on it, give it a couple of hours, and as I stated earlier, and pull it out, barbecue sauce it, toss it in the oven, and then we're gonna be ready to go. So,
Daddy, we don't have cardboard.
all right, so that took a little longer than I expected. I think I wound up putting them in my crock pot for about 3.5-4 hours. So I would definitely recommend putting them in your crock pot prior to earlier, doing what you need to do to make sure you don't have the family waiting around for something to eat and stuff like that. But after I pulled them out the crock pot, slapped some barbecue sauce on them, threw them in the oven, pulled them out, and wow, you see what I'm saying? So taking the time, definitely I would do it again. I would speed it up. Like I said, I would definitely start earlier than later. That way the family can eat and they're not waiting around waiting on me or nothing like that. So trying to get the whole restaurant situation nailed down at home is a little tricky. I'm still trying to work the timing out and everything like that. But nevertheless, I think they came out beautiful. We'll go ahead and check them out. I got a couple over here on the cutting board already. So I'll let you take a gander at these. You see what I'm saying? So we just gonna flip those over. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. And these are very, very tender. I mean, got a little bone there, but very, very tender. Let you get a good look at those. I know the lighting's a little bad, man. It's late. Or it is late. That one just ain't even gonna make it. So yeah, they are super, super tender. After this point, I say let's eat. So you know what I'm saying. I think it's about that time.